My name is Alex, and today we're embarking on an expedition into one of the planet's most ancient and formidable landscapes, the deserts of Namibia. This isn't your average holiday, it's a journey that pushes you to the edge, where survival and adventure are two sides of the same coin. From the towering crimson dunes of Sossusvlei to the ghostly shipwrecks of the Skeleton Coast, this land demands respect, but the rewards are beyond imagination. Get your pack ready, check your water, and steel your nerves. We're about to discover the wild heart of our world. Are you ready? Let's get out there and face it together. This is our Namibian adventure. Our first challenge, Sossusvlei, home to some of the highest dunes on Earth. We set out before dawn, aiming to conquer Dune 45 as the sun rises. The cold air bites, the sand shifts beneath every step, and your legs burn with the effort. One foot in front of the other, driven by the promise of the summit. As darkness fades, a purple glow creeps over the horizon. The desert holds its breath, so do you. The world wakes up around you, shadows painting surreal patterns across the sand. It's a race against the sun, a test of will against nature. Finally, you reach the crest, a knife edge of sand dropping steeply on both sides. The first rays of sunlight explode over the horizon, setting the dunes ablaze with color, reds, oranges, golds, like watching the world being forged in fire. From up here, the VLI below is a stark white pan, a ghostly contrast to the fiery dunes. You see the arteries of the desert stretching to infinity. In this moment, you understand why people are drawn to these harsh places. It's about connection, not comfort. You breathe in the crisp air, feeling truly alive. The struggle to get here makes the reward that much sweeter. You sit on the ridge, watching as the light transforms the landscape. Every second, the colors shift, the shadows dance. No camera can truly capture this spectacle. It's a memory etched forever, a reminder that the greatest beauty is found at the edge of your endurance. This is the power of Sossusvlei. The desert has tested you, and you've earned this view. Onward. Next, we head west, to where the desert meets the sea, the Skeleton Coast. This coastline is a graveyard for ships claimed by treacherous currents and thick, disorienting fog. The air is heavy with salt and mystery. The Atlantic's roar is relentless. You walk among the bones of whales and rusted shipwrecks, monuments to human ambitions swallowed by the ocean. The fog can descend in moments, reducing visibility to near zero and sharpening your senses. Survival here means respecting the conditions and tracking your own path. Amidst the desolation, there's haunting beauty. The mist softens the harsh landscape, and colonies of Cape Fur seals thrive where others have perished. Exploring the Skeleton Coast is humbling, a reminder of nature's immense power. It's not for the faint of heart, but it stays with you long after you leave. Here, you feel the wildness, the history, the struggle. This isn't just sightseeing, it's bearing witness to one of the planet's most untamed edges. The Skeleton Coast challenges you and changes you. Let's move on. To truly grasp the scale of the Namib, you have to see it from above, in a hot air balloon. Pre-dawn, the burners roar to life and you lift off gently, floating into silence. From above, the desert reveals its secrets: mysterious fairy circles, ancient riverbeds, dunes like waves in a petrified ocean. You spot oryx herds, springbok, maybe even a desert-adapted elephant. The sun rises, casting golden light over everything, an almost spiritual experience. You're a silent observer, witnessing the morning rituals of one of the oldest deserts on Earth. The landing is a gentle bump back to reality, but you step out changed, with a new perspective on the wild places of our planet. The Namib from above is unforgettable. Now let's get our adrenaline pumping. Swakopmund awaits. Swakopmund, the adventure capital of Namibia. Here, we tame the dunes on quad bikes, launching into a full-throttle assault on the sea of sand. The engine roars, and you're flying over the dunes, carving through golden powder. The real thrill comes at the top of a massive dune. Pause, then plunge down the slip face, gravity taking over. It's pure exhilaration. A high-speed dance with the desert. Guides lead you deep into the dune belt, to places unreachable on foot. You discover the roaring dunes and the delicate tracks of desert creatures. It's a high-speed safari, connecting you to the raw energy of the Namib. The adrenaline rush is addictive. You face the drop and won, but the desert has more secrets to reveal. Next, we search for its ultimate survivors. Let's go on safari. Deep in Namib Naukluft Park, we track the ultimate survivors. creatures adapted to thrive in this harsh world. The gemsbok, or oryx, stands proud, surviving without water for long periods. Springbok leap in spectacular displays of vitality, celebrating life where it's a daily struggle. The elusive desert-adapted elephant, lean and wise, leaves massive footprints to follow. Every living thing here tells a story of survival. Sidewinder adders, toktoki beetles, flashes of color from desert birds. This safari isn't about the big five. It's about resilience and adaptation. You leave with a profound respect for these animals and the unforgiving world they inhabit. The Namib teaches you to appreciate the small things. Survival here is an art. Now let's experience the desert's magic at night. As night falls, the desert transforms. Quiet, profound, magical. We camp under the open sky. The fire is our heart, the silence complete. Look up. The Milky Way blazes, constellations sharp and vivid, stars filling every gap. There's vulnerability in sleeping out here, but also a deep connection to the land. You're not just an observer, you're part of the ecosystem. Satellites streak by, shooting stars flash, modern worries melt away. The universe above puts everything in perspective. Waking in the night, you see the sky has shifted. A reminder of Earth's constant motion. Sleeping under Namibian stars recalibrates your soul. In the morning, we journey to a place out of time. A deadfly. Otherworldly, haunting, unforgettable. You trek across hot sand, crest a dune, and the scene unfolds. A vast white clay pan, cracked and blinding. Once an oasis, now a graveyard, ancient camel thorn trees scorched black stand for centuries. The contrast is stunning. White pan, black trees, red dunes, and a sky of intense blue. Silence reigns. It's like walking through a sculpture garden designed by time. Each tree is a monument to climate and change, a testament to impermanence. You sit in the shadow of a dune, absorbing the heat and the shifting light. No photo can capture the feeling of being here. Deadfly is beauty and sadness intertwined, a reminder of nature's fragility and power. Next, it's time for some fun on the sand. After Deadfly's quiet, it's time to get the heart racing, sandboarding. No ski lifts here. You earn your ride by climbing the dune, board on your back. At the top, anticipation builds. Then you push off, gliding down in a rush of speed and sand. It's like snowboarding in powder, but warmer and softer. Wipeouts are inevitable, and half the fun. Covered in sand, you climb back up, determined to go faster, carve harder. Each run builds confidence and joy. Sandboarding is the desert's answer to surfing, a pure, playful connection to the landscape. The thrill is addictive. The Namib is a playground for the adventurous. But now, we head inland for a different kind of wonder. Spitzkapa awaits. Inland, we reach Spitzkapa, the Matterhorn of Namibia. Granite peaks rise from the plains, ancient and dramatic. Camping among the boulders, you feel the peace and isolation of another world. Days are spent scrambling over rocks, discovering hidden arches and secret caves. The challenge: find a route to a summit for a panoramic view of Damaraland. Spitzkapa is sacred to the Sand People. Ancient rock art hides under overhangs, a fragile link to the past. As the sun sets, the granite glows gold and purple, shadows stretching across the land. You sit on a warm rock, absorbing the age and power of the landscape. Spitzkapa is more than a mountain, it's a spiritual place rich in history. The desert story deepens here. Next, we walk on the moon. Our final adventure, the moon landscape east of Swakopmund. A panorama of gray hills and valleys, carved by the Swakop River, utterly barren and strangely beautiful. Standing at a viewpoint, you feel small, just rock and sky, silence and time. Driving through the valleys, every turn reveals new formations, light and shadow. Even here, life clings on. The ancient Welwitschia plant, a living fossil, survives against all odds. The moon landscape forces you to contemplate the immense forces shaping our planet. Its beauty is stark and profound, challenging your perceptions. This is the perfect, mind-bending conclusion to our Namibian expedition. The journey has changed you. Now it's time to head home. We've faced dunes, walked with ghosts, and slept under a billion stars. Namibia has pushed our limits and rewarded us with unforgettable moments. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Your support makes it all possible. If this adventure inspired you, subscribe and share your dream Namibian experience in the comments. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and never stop exploring. See you on the next expedition.